Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
My name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Now, Ghana, right, which is a country long hailed as a pillar of Pan-Africanism and a strong advocate for regional integration, is now at a crossroad with ECOWAS, which is the economic community of West African states. And for years, Ghana has been a key member helping to shape the vision of a united and progressive Africa. But today, we're witnessing a shift, which I believe is a shift that sees Ghana questioning its future in ECOWAS and its relationship with the broader continent. Now, let's take a closer look at why Ghana is now considering the exercise, right? ECOWAS, founded with the noble aim of fostering regional cooperations, integration, and development, has actually become increasingly aligned with the interests of Western powers, particularly those of France and the United States and Europe, right? And I believe this is a concern for Ghana, which has been a country that has long prided itself on its sovereignty and its commitment to Africa's self-determination. I mean, take for example, right, the organization's response to the recent military coups in West Africa, such as in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, right? While ECOWAS has condemned these coups and imposed sanctions, a lot of people argue that the response is heavily influenced by the interests of Western governments, particularly France, which has a significant military presence in the region. And in some cases, ECOWAS has been accused of exacerbating tensions in the region by siding with the West in ways that don't align with the interests of West African nations themselves. Now, as a Black South African, watching ECOWAS's response to these coups, I honestly can't help but reflect on how the West's actions in Africa have always been a double-edged sword. I mean, we've seen it before in our own history when Western powers have a tendency to support regimes or systems that suited their interests, often at the expense of the very people they claim to support. And when I look at Ghana's position, honestly, I can't help but feel a sense of shared history and struggle. I mean, as South Africans, we also know the importance of fighting our own interests in a closed system that often tries to impose external control. And I believe it's one thing to embrace regional unity, but it's another thing to recognize that unity may be compromising your own sovereignty. And Ghana, like many African nations, is struggling with the balance between the regional cooperation and the national self-determination. And it's not just Ghana that feels this way. It's many other countries, African countries, are grappling with the same questions. And I believe that Ghana is at a crossroads, and the path it takes will have a profound implications on the future of ECOWAS and the broader Pan-African movement. Will Ghana remain a key member in ECOWAS, or will it begin to chart its own path, focusing on a future that prioritizes African resilience over external influence? I think that the decisions made in the coming years will shape the trajectory of both Ghana and the entire West African region. As we witness the unfolding drama, I believe it's important for all of us to reflect on the broader implications for African unity and our ability to actually shape our own future. What do you think? Please, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. We really want to hear from you. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is